Where are you from?
I am from Los Angeles.
What was your first break?
My first break, I would say, was in Ramona and Beezus when I shot it in 2009. It was like my first lead in a movie, and it was just an amazing experience.
What have you been in?
I've been in a variety of things. I've been in film and TV. Things that I'm best known for is usually Ramona and Beezus, like White House Down, The Conjuring, and then TV, Fargo, things like that, yeah.
How do you feel about this career?
How do I feel about my career? I feel amazing. I honestly feel like I'm the luckiest person alive. I know that sounds so generic, but sometimes I just look at like what I'm doing and I just think to myself, like, how did I even get here? Like, I was in Africa for 2 months shooting, and I have a movie coming out now with Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Arkin, and then I have 2 other films coming out this year. Like, I'm literally sometimes it's like, why me? Pinch me. This is amazing.
How did you decide to become an actor?
How I really decided to become an actor was me and my sisters were like in little improv stage door theater plays when we were younger, and we had so much fun together. And we were all very expressive. We all had big personalities, and we weren't afraid to hold back, and even at very young ages. So we kind of just progressed into that and started doing commercials, and then it just kind of progressed into guest stars on TV shows and now film.
How would you describe your specialty or type?
How would I describe my specialty or type? I would probably say, I mean, I don't think I'm all that special, to be honest, but my type, I feel like my style of acting or just like being a person is just very, I want to take a natural approach to everything. I want everything to feel natural, but I don't want it to be, I don't want to put other actors or other crew members or anyone at risk with my acting, with my methods or type of stuff. I mean, I respect people who are method, but I think that me, personally, I love to study a character so that it becomes like second nature to me, so I can turn that character on, and then once they say cut, I can go back to myself.
Who is your favorite actor you look up to?
Someone that I really look up to that's an actor is definitely Jessica Chastain. I think her work is like uncomparable. She can play subtle so well. She can be like expressive and very energetic, and everything that she does to me is so believable.
What would your ideal job be?
My ideal job would probably be, gosh, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, there's so many things I want to do. I have so many dreams and hopes, and my ideal job, maybe to play like a psychopath, maybe to play a prisoner. Who knows? I mean, there's so many things. I mean, I might have just shot my dream job by doing a film with all these legends, with Michael Caine playing my grandfather. But there's just, I have so many dream jobs, but hopefully every one of them gets to come true.
Do you consider yourself to be lucky?
Oh my gosh. I absolutely consider myself lucky. I think that I am one of, I mean, in my opinion, like in my life, like the luckiest girl in the world. I'm surrounded by an amazing family who supports what I do so well, and they're proud of me, and they cheer me on, and they call me after an interview after they see it and say how much they loved it, and then they call me after a movie, and you know, it's amazing because no matter how many people you have supporting you that aren't your family, sometimes it's just so special to get that phone call from your grandma saying that she saw your film and she couldn't be prouder, and the rest of your family. So something comes with like the gratification of the people surrounding you, as well as the support from people who are strangers.
What advantages do you have?
Advantages that I have, I mean, unlike a lot of people, which is, I mean, it's amazing if you have it, but I never knew anyone in the business when I was younger. I didn't have like a cousin who was, you know, Julia Roberts or something insane like that. I never like knew a casting director, so I kind of just grew from the bottom. But I think my advantage now is that I have created such amazing friendships with people that will last forever, and that's all I could ever really want. That's my advantage, is having memories and relationships with people from set, people from offset who are in this industry, who I will always have in my life and love forever.
Would you rather have a car or a diploma?
Would I rather have a car or a diploma? Well, what's the smart answer? What kind of car? Just kidding. I think, honestly, education is so important. And I do have a diploma because I graduated. So now that I have that, I would love a car.
What do you think about the need for instant gratification?
My thoughts on need for instant gratification kind of, I mean, to me, I'm an actor. I'm not going to pretend like I don't like attention, you know what I mean? It's kind of funny because a lot of actors are like, oh, stop it, no. I'm like, well, you're an actor. You like attention. So, I mean, instant gratification is amazing. When someone comes up to me on the street and tells me that, like, they love my films or they want a photo with me, it's so exciting for me because that means someone is watching and that means someone is really, like, appreciating all the effort that I put into things. Because I put my heart and my soul and everything I love, and I just become so vulnerable when I'm working. And so to have people really appreciate that, and it feels so good.
How do you feel about how interconnected the world is becoming?
How interconnected the world is. I feel like, times right now, in 21st century, 2017, we are very progressive. We are coming together so well. There's a lot of things that are keeping people apart. There's a lot of things in politics, a lot of things with war. People do disagree a lot, but I feel that how far we've come, there's such an underlying love from so many people out there that I think that'll shine brighter than anything in the coming years.
What does the future look like to you?
The future to me looks like, if I'm speaking for my own personal life and for my family and for my friends and for, people I really care about, it looks very, very bright. And I hope the same thing for the world, because sometimes I get very scared and caught up when I watch the news and things that are happening, and it's very scary, and you start to feel like the future is not going to go to a bright place. But I mean, all we can do is hope. I mean, we can't control anything. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So might as well just live in the moment.
How do you feel about having children?
Ooh, how do I feel about having children? Oh, I don't know. I'm just 17. I don't know if I want kids. Oh my gosh, watch me have kids and then watch this interview and be like, Mom! I don't know. I don't know if I'd be a good mom. I feel like I'm too fun. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, go climb that tree. And then my kid would break their arm. And I'd be like, oh my god, I should have said no. I'm going to be an awesome aunt, though. I can't wait for my sisters to have kids.
What challenges do you feel the world is facing today?
Challenges I feel the world is facing is, well, America is facing an interesting challenge with our current president, which is, there's a lot of challenges in the world. There's healthcare challenges, there's challenges with people getting along, there's protesters who are getting pepper sprayed. I mean, there's so many things that you could talk about that are challenging everyone's faith and everyone's love for each other. Just so I hope that with all the social media that we have and all the people who are activists, including myself, who just want this world to be a better place, I hope we can all settle our differences and just become one.
What are you most grateful for?
I am most grateful for my family, 100%. I mean, as much as my career is definitely the most important thing, but it is definitely second to my family. I mean, everything is. I could not be happier with this. My sisters are my best friends in the entire world. My mom is the most inspirational person I know. I mean, I have so much love surrounding me, and I could not be luckier, and I wish and hope that everyone could experience the same amount of love that I get from my family. And if they don't have that, I'll give it to them.
What is your favorite way to communicate?
My favorite way to communicate? I love FaceTiming people. I think that as far as like friends and family go, I love FaceTiming. I think you can get so much done. You see the person, so it's very nice, and then you get to have an actual conversation. But as far as interacting with fans and stuff, I know people don't usually use it as much anymore, but I love replying to people on Twitter, and I love reading Instagram comments. But maybe, yeah, I'd say maybe Twitter.
What is your favorite book, film, and music right now?
Oh my goodness, book, film, and music. My favorite book of all time, I'd have to say A Million Little Pieces by James Frey. It's such a good book, and the story behind it's crazy. Like the whole how it was true and it wasn't true. He went on Oprah. It was crazy, but very, very well written book. Movie. My favorite movie right now, it's always changing because I have so many favorite movies, but Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele. Amazing film. Definitely my favorite of 2017, I think. Also, Going in Style was amazing. I just saw it for the first time and it was so funny. My favorite music right now, at the moment, Kendrick Lamar just released the most fire track called Humble. Great song, great music video, huge fan of his. Yeah, him. And my favorite album which has continued into this year, of last year and this year, was Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight by Travis Scott.